Hey guys, so just finished watching Arrow, season 3, episode 13, the Canaries. This one was definitely very interesting. Right off the bat, I give it a 9 out of 10 because it was a great episode. With the Vertigo coming back and Laurel seeing her sister through the drugs and all that, it was very cool to see. And that I'm so glad that she finally told her father, and all the stuff that just happened in this episode was just so big. And even with the Flash that happened last week, everything's just so big, and everything's coming up to be very big in the next episodes. They're going off to fight. They're on the island, preparing to fight for to fight Ra's al Ghul. It's just getting everything's ramping up. I think and it's so exciting. All the how fast everything is just ramping up now. I'm surprised though we still haven't seen anything of Ray Palmer since we came back from. I don't think we've seen we haven't seen anything of Ray Palmer in a while. I hope we get to see him before they go over to the Flash. I feel like we will. Like the week before, we'll probably see him mention, oh, let's go to Star Labs or whatever. I think we're going to see that on Arrow first. Then mention that just like when she asked for the a few days off to go see him in the fourth episode of the Flash. It's definitely very interesting to see. Now that Thea knows, that was just her reaction was just, I didn't think that, I thought it would take her a bit to come on, and I think it was good to finally have someone, that finds out Oliver's secret, but doesn't die right away, but finds out Oliver's secret and reacts positive, and then doesn't die right away in that episode. So it's definitely very interesting to see. Now you can't wait to see the the flashbacks there with him actually being in Starling City. That's going to be cool to see him not being able to be seen by people. I think it's going to be difficult to see though for he's a playboy, and he's a well-known billionaire type thing. Even though, so we're going to see, can't wait to see how they do it, where not only can any of his friends or family not see him, but any general public pretty much can't see him. He must be, whatever he does, if they have a mask, or if he breaking into somewhere, he better wear like a mask the whole time and be completely concealed, so that he can't, because if a normal bystander probably sees him, they might recognize him as Oliver Queen, because he's very famous person that went missing, and and I feel like anyone could recognize him. Especially press and stuff like that, or anyone could recognize Oliver Queen. So I definitely feel like, there is that level of he has to be careful, because not only because he's a celebrity, because he's famous and he's known, especially in he's known in Starling City. People would recognize him. I think that it definitely would be smart for him to do that. I mean, he might before he went on the boat, he was just a playboy, sleeping with all kinds of women. So he probably has slept with probably hundreds of women, or lots of women at least in Starling City. So who knows? It'd be very easy for them to recognize him, or all kinds of people to recognize him. So I just feel like it's definitely going to be hard for that, to see how they do that. Hopefully he'll maybe cover up, and he does have the long hair, so that's something that definitely is gonna hide anything. But it's not like he has a full long beard or anything that would completely change his look. He could dye his hair and dye everything. That would be actually a good thing to do if they did that. They dyed his hair and he changed his contact, and he put contact lenses in, or something that changes eye colors. I think that would definitely be a cool way to see him not get recognized by anyone. I think it would be cool. And yeah, getting back to Thea knowing, that's just great. It's, and the fact that the DJ guy, I just feel like, if he would have been much more useful character if he didn't, build that relationship with Thea. I feel like a real character like that wouldn't have built that relationship and risked getting too close. He could have gotten all the information he wanted by just being, the DJ, and asking this and that, because he asked, oh, are you guys leaving and whatnot? Are you leaving town? Even if he wasn't trying to date her or interested in her and all that, and he asked, well, that would still make sense, because he's asking because he's a DJ. He wants to know if he needs to start throwing out applications and stuff like that. So I think it definitely would have been less interesting maybe, but it definitely would have been a smarter move for him to not try and sleep with her and date her and all that. But then again, who can resist Willa Holland, so yeah, it definitely is very interesting. Can't wait to see where they're going. Definitely a bit confused that, when there was such a big everything was the shock, oh my god, it's Thea's in trouble, and but all it was is she was about to die, he almost killed her, and they saved her, I think it was just it was they were leading on to something that was not there, but whatever. Other than that, it was fine. I'm trying to think of anything else there. Yeah, it was definitely nice to see Katie Lotz back as the Canary, and maybe we'll keep on seeing her places, and other scenes doing other stuff, or maybe we'll see her in these probably in the flashbacks more or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. See you later. Peace.